Once upon a time, a man used to go to his home through a desert every day. In that area, the only place that was like a desert was where there was no water in the ground. So once, when that man was going through that desert in the scorching sun, he was saying in his mind that this is such a useless place. There is no greenery or any tree here, and how can there be? There is no trace of water here at all. If there was water here, then surely some tree or plant would have been planted here. As he was moving forward in the scorching sand, his anger was increasing even more. At last, he looked towards the sky and shouted, "O Lord, why don't you give water here? If you gave water here, then anyone could have grown a tree here, and then this place would have become so beautiful, and people coming from this way could have rested here." Saying this, that man was looking towards the sky as if he was waiting for the answer of the Lord. And then, a miracle happens. As soon as he lowered his eyes, he saw a big well in front of him. He had been coming to this area for years, but he never saw a well at this place. He was surprised and ran to the well. The well was full of water. The man looked towards the sky once again, and instead of thanking, he said that water is fine, but seeds will have to be sown to plant trees here, and for that, seeds will be needed. He said this much, and then he saw a sack full of different seeds on the side of the well. Once again, he could not believe his eyes, and then he looked towards the sky with some nervousness and said, "But this place is dry. How will plants grow here?" Then he felt that slowly all the land started becoming soft. Now, that man gets very nervous. He felt that God might put him to the task of planting trees in this desert, and this time he started moving forward with fast steps without looking towards the sky. He had just taken 2 or 4 steps forward when a flying piece of paper came and stuck on his face. It was written on that paper that I gave you water, seeds, and wet the dry sand and the land. Now you have everything that is needed to plant trees in this desert. Now everything is in your hands if you want. Just like you can plant trees for the people passing by here. That man thought for a minute and looked back. But what came to his mind the next moment, he threw that paper and moved ahead from that desert. And that desert never became green. Friends, from this small story, we learn that sometimes we blame others when things don't go according to our wish. And we do say that if this had happened, then someone would have done it. If that had happened, then someone would have done it. But we don't think that that someone could also be us. Then, after all this happens, we start giving excuses to ourselves that I don't have this. If I had it, I would have done this. They say that if you think, then you have everything, and if you don't think, then you have nothing. So, if you want to spread this story to more people, then like this video, share it, and subscribe our channel.